And we're back with Where Great Things Happen, and I'm your host, Van Erickson, along with our other primary hosts, the president of our university, Dr. Randall J. Webb. And just to recap, we have several guests with us today. We have the athletic director, Mr. Greg Burke. We have the head women's tennis coach, Mr. Patrick Dubois. And we have two more tennis players actually joining us. We have Lauren and now Martina. So, you know, we heard from a lot of the girls earlier, you know, their majors, hometowns. Would y'all like to share y'all's?
So I'm Martina, and I came from the Czech Republic. My hometown is Ústí nad Labem, and I'm majoring in business administration.
I'm Lauren. I actually am from Louisiana. I'm originally from Baton Rouge, and my major is health and human performance.
Now, Martina, understand that it was 3-2 yesterday, and the girl had the match point on you. And if she would have scored the match point, it would have been all over. You know, and Texas Arlington would have won the tournament. You know, what was running through your mind at that point?
Well, it was 2-3, but actually I didn't know that it was 2-3. I was asking my coach, what's the score like overall? And I thought he was just joking. He said, like, we need all three singles to win, but I didn't believe him. And then I was like 5-4 down, and I went to, like, I took the restroom break, and then I asked my teammate Andrea, like, Ayo, is it like truth that we need to win all three? And she said, yes, you have to win. I'm like, oh, okay. So then, you know, I was undefeated the whole season, and like the thing that was on my mind was, I can't lose right now. It can't be like the first loss in the whole season. Like, it would suck so bad. Like, there's no way to lose. And I was very lucky. She had 2 match points, but you know, it could be much different. Like, if she hit one ball, like, we would go home. Like, we wouldn't win, and that's it.
How does it feel just watching your teammate go through this? You know, just like sitting there, not knowing if you're going to win or lose. How does it feel?
It's a very suspense situation. Like, you're with your teammates, you would love to, you know, be there and help her. And we just try to be with her, you know, mentally, and make her pump and just support her as much as we can with our voices and with our hearts. And we have such a great team spirit, and I think that's one of the big differences that distinguishes us from the others. And yeah, we just have a great team spirit, and maybe she felt it, everybody felt it, our coach, and we just want to keep our dream alive and make this victory happen and go to the nationals. And yeah, that's what we made.
And spirit is a big part of how well teams do. You know, is there anything that y'all do before the game to get y'all spirits so high? Like, is there any traditions or any pregame rituals that y'all like to do?
I think, yeah, we say certain things, like certain sentences, and make us laugh and remind us that we want to have fun and we want to do the best on the court and have no regrets. We want to leave it all out and do 100%. And I think our yell before the doubles and singles, I think that's a big starting point and gets our focus right there.
All right. Now, Lauren, you're the only one from Baton Rouge, from America, actually. You know, how does it feel playing with such a diverse team?
It's really great learning about where they've all come from and what it's really like in their countries. And I feel so honored to be on this team with them, that they're all great people, and no matter where they come from, we're all really close. So.
Now, Mr. Dubois, you know, recruiting's a big part to putting together a great team. You know, how do you recruit such a diverse group of young ladies?
Well, we recruit regionally first and foremost in Louisiana, and then the neighboring states next to us, and then we recruit throughout the world. And I've been in this 20 years now, so I have lots of contacts, lots of former players, and they'll shoot me an email or give me a call and say, hey, I know about this player, you should check them out. And so in the end, you're looking at probably 40 to 80 players a year, and you can get a good grasp pretty quick if they're good people, good students. All these ladies up here, and I go by, they get back to you quickly. They take care of business quickly over there if they really want to come somewhere. They ask the great questions about the school, about the programs. Is it internationally accredited? You know the results. With the internet nowadays, everything's on the internet. There's recruiting agencies now. There's videos out there, YouTube, so you can see it all. But the turning point is really, and Dr. Webb is big on our alumni, as Mr. Burke. They really care about Northwestern, and if they see somebody out there that's pretty solid and a good person, they'll try to let us know, and then we'll begin the recruiting process.
Now let's talk about the big NCAA tournament coming up. You know, where's it at, and how's it going to work? You know, are we seeded, or just the details of
There's
that?
64 teams that go in, much like basketball or much the other sports, baseball, and they have 16 regions. So basically, the top 16 teams in the country will host a region of 4 teams, and we won't know where we're going until about, I think, May 4th. And ESPN News actually carries it live, where they tell you where or what teams are going to be in which bracket. So we could be going anywhere in the United States. We just don't know yet.